friends, today I'm going to do my May TBR. So this is actually the first time in like a very long time that I'm not pre-filming my TBR a week ahead. Usually by the time my TBR video comes out, I will have already read at least one book that was on my TBR, which today is actually the case as well. Like the TBR that I have made at the beginning of the month, I have already read 2 of the books that were on the TBR. But because I'm not filming this video a week ahead, I'm not even going to talk about them anymore. It's like very cool right now to just have this phase where I can just basically sit down whenever I want and just film a video. I'm gonna talk about my TBR. I honestly only have the arcs on my TBR this month. I have my TBR jar. I definitely want something from my TBR jar this month. But other than that, I think I'm gonna reread some stuff if I have time this month. We'll see. I'm gonna get into my arcs very first. So let me quickly talk about Nocturna by Maya Motain, which I have actually started, but because I wasn't able to finish it in time for when I wanted my review to be up, it then ended up being pushed back because of all the other stuff that I have to read to get reviews up in time. So I hope to finish this as soon as possible. I want to say I'm like 50% into it and I'm really enjoying it so far, but it's just that I have so many arcs for May and June that I now need to read those books so that I at least have reviews up for them if I already don't have a review up for this. So I hope I get to read this soon. It actually came out yesterday by the time you're seeing this, so yikes. But I can say that I am really enjoying it so far. The other one I want to read as soon as possible is Dark Shores by Daniel L. Jensen. This is an arc that I got approved for just a couple of days before release. I feel like this has become a catchphrase almost. And so wasn't able to do a review for it before the book came out. But this is one of my most anticipated releases of the year. It also came out yesterday, so I'm mad that I didn't get approved for it a little bit sooner, but it is what it is. I'm still excited to read it, and again, hopefully as soon as possible. Then, I'm really, really excited to say that when you're watching this, I'm probably in the middle of Going Off Script by Jen Wilde. This book comes out at the end of May and I got approved for an arc. I loved both Queens of Geek and The Brightsiders by Jen Wilde. I've been hugely excited for this. This is one of my most anticipated releases of the year. And when I saw that this got up on Edelweiss, I couldn't even fucking believe it. And then when I got approved for it, I kind of wanted to cry, like, if I'm honest. Which I know that's so stupid. Arcs are literally just books, you know what I mean? But to me, it has a special meaning, and especially everything that's queer. When I can review queer books pre-release, it just makes me so happy. So, Going Off Script, currently reading it, and I hope that I finish it in time to have my review for it up on Friday, so look out for that. But I'm so fucking excited. Then I have Kingsbane by Claire Legrand, which I'm putting on this TBR because I kind of have to, because I should really read it, but I'm going to tell you quite honestly, I'm not sure if I'm able to do this because this is the sequel to Furyborn by Claire Legrand, and I am not sure if I'll be able to get into Kingsbane without having reread Furyborn, and I will not be able to reread Furyborn before Kingsbane comes out. I can assure you of that, so I will probably just try and get back into it. I know that when I picked up the sequel to The Queen's Rising, The Queen's Resistance, I was also like, this is going to be horrible. I should have reread The Queen's Rising. But then I thought that it was really, really nicely done to like rehash the happenings of the first book. So I'm just kind of hoping that Claire Legrand did that as well in Kingsbane so that I won't be lost. But I am not very confident about not being lost. So I'm not sure if this is actually going to happen. I know I should have pre-planned it, but that's just what happens. And sometimes you just get a little bit too excited about arcs, okay? Then I also have I Want to Be Where You Are. This is another arc that I was super excited to get accepted for and couldn't even believe I was able to request it. And it is a YA contemporary about a girl. I know I didn't say any synopsis about any of these other ones, but like this one I'm just feeling like it. This is about a girl who's a dancer and she is secretly, I think, trying to audition for this ballet school. Her mom doesn't want her to audition, so I think she goes on this road trip, and on the way she like picks up a dude that she knows from school, and they kind of go there together. Basically, that's not the actual synopsis. That's just what I think the synopsis is. So who even knows? But obviously, books about dances, I'm always really excited. The cover looks super cute. And I just think that this is going to be like a super summery contemporary. Finally, from the arcs that I definitely want to read this month, I have The Beholder by Anna Bright. This comes out in the beginning of June, and this is like, it has a ship on the cover. Wait, this is the book that's like an Odyssey retelling mixed with The Bachelorette. The Bachelorette and ships, sea adventures. Like, honestly, perfect. Everything that I want in life. So I am so looking forward to reading this book. Now, hopefully in May, I will also get to Tell Me How You Really Feel by Amina May Safi. Is that? I could be making this up, but I think that's the author's name. I don't officially have it written down because it's not the highest priority, but in my heart is the highest priority because I cannot believe I have an arc of it, but we'll see about that. Now I think I'm just gonna go into my TBR jar. I definitely still need to reread City of Ashes and City of Glass, but also my copy of Red Scrolls of Magic is still not here, so like, whatever. I really want to reread Ruined and Avenged by Amy Tintera so that I can read the final book in that trilogy. I really want to reread A Conjuring of Light still. There's a lot of things that I want to reread currently. So I think I'm going to go with a fantasy book actually, because the weather here at the moment is, well, it's amazing for me, but it's what most people would call awful, as it's in very cloudy and rainy and cold, and I fucking love it. I'm thriving, but like, I know a lot of people are not happy about it, but I don't really care because last summer was the worst and I melted. Okay, I just choose to, maybe I'm gonna do the thing again where I just look at both and then hopefully one of them speaks to me. So we'll see. Okay, what's this one? Oh, The Warrior Heir. I just DNF'd that. So, okay, wait, no. I don't want to open this without not having like another option. It just makes it a little bit better. So, this was the one that I initially had. Oh my god, it's Kings of the Wild. Do I have it? I'm pretty sure it has to be, maybe it's behind the, oh, see, I don't know. I'm gonna look for that in a second. And the other one is Escape to Pirate Island. Ooh, I like both of those choices actually. I'm not used to this yet. I don't fucking know where my books are. Oh my god. I can't. I could be like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But that's gonna drive me wild the rest of the day. And I'm like, is it still in a box somewhere? Or am I really just like not seeing it? Oh, it's pushed all the way back. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, Kings of the Wild. The thing is, I'm scared to say I'm actually going to read this because this is one of Melanie's favorite books. And a couple of months ago, I got A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet from my TBR jar, and I was like really excited. I sent Melanie like a preview clip of that TBR, and we were just like, huh, and then I never read it. So I'm like, if I say I'm gonna read this now and then I don't, I'm like, I mean, maybe Melanie doesn't even see this because she's in Hawaii, but I'm like, still, like, I just don't want to do that to her again. Tentatively, okay? Like, I am just really not sure. Escape to Pirate Island, on the other hand, I think that's like really short, and like, you know, I love pirate books. You know what? I'm just in a mood. I love my TBR jar and I use it entirely too little. So I don't want science fiction. Let's go with the yellow one. Yellow is, I'll say it every time, yellow is just random, everything that doesn't fit the other genres. So this could be bad, but it's The Unquiet. Oh my god, stop. It's The Unquiet. This is one of the most intriguing books on my whole TBR, and the fact that I just got it from my TBR jar for me is a very, very clear sign. I'm like, this is it. This is it. This is the number one of the TBR jar things. I'm not gonna say this is definitely gonna get read, but this is like 80% gonna get read in May. Oh my god, I'm so scared. What if I don't like it? It's about time that I read it, because I feel like the longer it's on my TBR, the more I'm like, this is gonna be so awesome and stuff. Like, just read it and like don't have your expectations too high, because you're gonna get fucked over. So, okay, I guess this is happening this month. And then everything else, except of the arcs, obviously, we'll see. Again, I would love to reread some stuff, but also, when you do shit like me and just make your TBR get to like insane numbers, you kind of feel guilty about rereading, which fucking sucks, but it's my own fault. So anyway, that is my May TBR. I am excited about May. Not really any like big changes, anything crazy coming towards me in May, so I definitely think I should actually be able to read a lot in May, not like April. And I've found a very good balance between reading and World of Warcraft now, which I never thought I would say that, but like, look at me. Like, that's actually proof to me that I've become an actual regular reader who is actually prioritizing reading, which, damn. Anyway, yeah, let me know if you have any plans for me. I know there's some readathons going on that a lot of people are participating in, so let me know if you're participating in any of the readathons. Maybe I'll spontaneously do one. I don't know. And yeah, I make new videos every Wednesday and Sunday with occasional reviews on Friday. So click subscribe to never miss anything and hit the little bell so you get notified as well. And thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!